Did you see the toy doll, the Wicked toys they released with the?
Bro,
Are you gonna put that on there?
you know that I got this. We'll just go ahead and share that right now.
Do not go on the website on the back of these Wicked dolls because it may lead you to an adult entertainment website where you have to be 18 plus to even go on, and now the maker of these has to issue an apology. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how you make a mistake this big, so let's get right into it. So there's a new Wicked movie coming out, and it's featuring Ariana Grande and a lot of other big names because, I mean, it's one of the biggest plays in the world. And to hype it up, they released these dolls, and these dolls are catered to kids who are years 4 and up. And behind the box of the dolls, there's this website, and I'm not going to show you the name of the website because no one should be looking at this, but it should have been wickedmovie.com. And the company that made this was Mattel, and this is a company that made Barbie dolls and Hot Wheels, and they said they are now aware of the misprint, and they're urging them to throw away the packaging or just cut out the link. So as crazy as this sounds, please, if you have bought these dolls, throw away the packaging or just cut out.
Throw the whole doll away. Okay, how about that? Like, don't just throw away the packaging, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, throw the whole doll away. Don't be buying dolls, okay? Like, it's called a doll for a reason. It's idol. It's an idol. It's teaching your children to worship things. That's why they're called dolls. Okay,
that's like, interesting. I never heard you say that before. That's interesting.
Yeah, bro, that's what they are. They're like, just so you understand, like, sexuality and humanity today in the world, sexuality is what drives adults, right? Like, there's like one of the biggest driving factors, the thing that men fall to all the time. It's perversion and sexuality. It's like, but as a child, it's not sexuality. You know what it is? It's idolatry. That's what you're falling to. And then that's what these toys teach children to do. You idolize things. Dolls. It's an idol. They're telling you what it is. Like, they're literally teaching you at a young age to desire something and want something and have it. They're not teaching you to love. They're not teaching you to give. They're not teaching you to, like, you know, suppress desire or control. They're teaching you to want. And that want eventually evolves. Okay, it evolves. Like, spoiled little brats turn into sexual little deviants. Okay, that's literally what happens. And so it's because of dolls, idolatry, where you worship, you give worth to these little stupid dolls. Like, this is what's going on. Like, and so that, of course it's got this evil website on the back of the dolls. And like, it really does. I saw it straight up. And
I so, just like, thought I was just getting my daughter a witch doll.
Yeah, witch doll, right?
I didn't realize it was that bad. It's like, yeah, what do you think the chances are that this was an accident?
It says Wicked on the box. Like, what do you think? What do you think, parents? As far as I'm concerned, boycott them. Don't buy a single one of those. Like, destroy that company. Needs to be destroyed for the wickedness that they're bringing into your society. They're telling you what it is. Like, people don't understand how, like, the occult works. Like, they tell you what they're doing. They are prophesying what they're doing over you. That's why it's called Wicked. Of course, the Wicked doll will have something evil and wicked as a porn website on the back of the box. They've already told you. You knew in your heart when it said Wicked that you shouldn't have bought it. You knew in your heart. This is how you determine what sin is. You thought, oh, Wicked, and something in you said, that's not good. Do you know, like, Wicked comes from wayward, I believe. Isn't that wayward, or what was the original? I think is Wicked's origin story.
I'm not actually sure about that.
Wicked has an origin story. It basically is not good. I forget the specifics on it. But either way, like, they're telling you that it's evil. So whether you look into it and you think in your heart, oh, I'm just getting this doll. No, fool. Pay attention to the name. Something in you told you, don't look at that. Don't get that. Don't pay attention to that. That's what it is. So, yeah, I would say throw the doll, throw the whole idol doll away. Throw the doll away. Throw the idol away. Throw it all away. Destroy the box. Destroy the thing. It's all wickedness.
It's naive to believe that Mattel doesn't know how the World Wide Web works. That, hey, unless you get the address exactly right, it could be wrong. So, like, the idea that they would not get it perfectly. I mean, like, nope, there's no product control. Nobody checks the labels in the box.
I literally do product development. Okay, at those websites and all the things on the box get checked. They get checked like 10 times by different people. There's no way that got slipped through by accident. You know what it is. Like, they check it. multiple times over.
What I was thinking it could have been too, like that they could be double dipping here. Obviously, they're trying to pervert a generation of kids, and also they do something like that. Whoops! Now everybody's hearing about these dolls, right? You know, like would anybody know about these dolls if like this one came out? And sometimes I could see that, believe it or not, these companies would look at any publicity as good publicity, and publicity for this movie that's coming out, this play, whatever it is coming out. And so Ariana Grande is starring in it, who just recently came out professing to be a witch, not the character, like her herself.
Do you believe in that? Like, is there something to when you're making music just letting go to the universe and or wherever your brain will go? Chris Martin comes on a bunch of times and preaches about how the universe gave him Viva La Vida, and he just like opens himself up and it just beams from the sky.
I love that.
But is there an in-between anywhere where like craft
Absolutely.
meets the universe?
Yeah. I'm somewhere in between. I've learned, I don't know. I said somewhere between being a literal witch. I'm not kidding.
Can you do a tarot card reading for me?
Oh my God, I wish I brought them.
Yeah, what is what are you just walking around set looking to do readings
Every
for people?
day. No, they come to me.
Oh, interesting.
They come to me.
You are a witch?
I am indeed. The witchiest witch.
It could all be like, oh, well, that was really bad, but now everyone's talking about it. I kind of said the same thing about the Olympics when you have the mockery of the Last Supper and the crazy stuff that happens there, the male boxer beating the women up and stuff. And it's like, I think that they probably do in this day and age where there's so much noise as far as like your divided attention. They say, hey, they're going to pay attention to this now, right?